Laws.
Laws head count 19, greeting students, Martin, Brandon, Raven.
McCormick.
Laws head count 24, greeting students.
Brewer.
23 students.
Pomona Reyes.
Head count 9, only students.
Day students. Fowler.
Fowler, head count 22, 2 new students. Jonathan and Brendan.
Let's get these students in. Introduction of guests.
My family.
Got a little maxi poo.
Councilman report. Hunter.
County Story we got new peers working on school performance.
Fowler.
Fallon Curry working on underground and school performance.
Brewer.
Brewer currently working on bringing up new peers and basic instruction.
McCormick.
Currently working on underground and bringing up new peers.
Laws.
Laws currently working on pre-relationship and bringing up new peers.
Graves.
Currently working on bringing up peers in horseplay.
Pomona Reyes.
Currently working on AWOS and peer relationship.
Commissioner report. Dining hall.
Quadrilla.
Health.
Acquiring ready for the shit.
Plan activities. Respect equipment in the rec hall, master feed the restrooms. Library.
If you have any overdue library books, be sure to get them in.
Clerk.
If you guys have any suggestions, please place your suggestions in the suggestion box located in the program link and we'll get to you as soon as possible.
Plan.
Keep it on quiet before and after grade.
Civil service.
Attendance as follows. Transitional assistance, 1 OC, 1 absence, 4 parties. Edge, 1 absence, 7 tardies. Law, 6 tardies. McCormick, 6 tardies. Brewer, 2 OCs, 5 tardies. Fowler, 2 tardies. Hunt, 1 OC, 1 absence, 1 tardy. Pomona Reyes, 1 OC, day students, 1 absence.
Will all those who receive a citizenship on council please report this station for scoring?
Hella people.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that as citizens of Portsmouth Public, I will observe the laws, I respect the rights and property of others, I will recognize the foreign authority, and I will contribute to this community in one way that I can. Congratulations. Citizen comments.
Shemeen Vance Cottage, I'd like to congratulate Andrew and Johnny on all their accomplishments. On behalf of Student Council, Bert Johnson, said congratulations to Andrew, Roy, and Johnny for Johnson.
behalf of Mona Reyes, I want to congratulate Johnny and Andrew on his accomplishments. On behalf of myself and Hankata, I want to congratulate Johnny and Andrew on all their accomplishments.
On behalf of me and from Mona Reyes, I'd like to congratulate Andrew and Johnny on all their accomplishments.
Congratulate Johnny and Andrew on your guys' accomplishment.
On behalf of the IFP program, I'd like to congratulate Andrew and Johnny on their graduation.
On behalf of myself and student council, I'd like to congratulate Johnny B. and Andrew LeVar on high school graduation.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Randall, and I'm running for mayor. I'm running because I believe I've proven to my staff and my peers and to myself that I'm ready to take this step in my program. As mayor of Boys Republic, I will continue to hold my peers accountable for their actions, and I will contribute to Boys Republic in whatever way I can. I will listen to what everyone has to say and take it into consideration, and I believe that we can all complete our goals through confidence and perseverance. And I will help you guys with that. So, thank you. Vote for me, please.
Staff comments.
Who else?
Good afternoon. First thing I'd like to do is congratulate Johnny and Andrew on their accomplishments. They've done an excellent job in our academic part of the program. Congratulations, gentlemen. We have 3 certificates that we'd like to give out. These are for students who have held their citizenship for 3 months. They've been very consistent. Logan Kaufman, Ryan Lucero, and Freddie Green. We also have 2 young men who have been on student council for 10 months. They've done an excellent job, and we'd like to say congratulations to these students by presenting them with a student council shirt, and that is Patrick Means and Max Lobato.
Maxwell? Nah. Patrick.
I'm representing Mr. Okuno, giving out a cabinetry, basic cabinetry course completion to Jonathan Ramo. Come on up, Jonathan. Can't stop, won't stop till I get to the top. Andy Chow. Our first graduate of today, Andrew Guevara. Come on up, Andrew. Andrew will have 2 speakers, Heidi and Mr. Stanford. Please welcome Heidi. Heidi's coming first. Come on.
Well, today is my honor to speak for Andrew and to say a few words, not just about his education, but his program at the Combs House. And also I'd like to thank his family. They came a long ways. They came last night so they could be here today. His mom and his brother. Sister couldn't make it, but we'll get some good pictures for her. One thing, I was trying to think, what do I say about Andrew? And the one thing is, Andrew's been consistent with us. Andrew has a really gentle spirit, and I realized why he has that, because when I met his mom today, he's learned a lot of good things from his mom, you could tell. Andrew also, when he came into our house, he came into a group, it wasn't such a positive group, right? And, you know, things weren't going exactly the way that we have the program designed. But when some of those other people left and the culture started to change, Andrew, became this different person. He started really focusing on the program standards and helping other guys and everybody that came into the house. Andrew's always willing to really help and tell them, what they need to do. When we're looking at a red book, we look at that stuff, their commitment, their willingness to help others and support the program. And we also have a list of items that they need to do. And those are things that they find out in the community. So that was the other thing I learned about Andrew. Andrew's what's the term? He's a deadline person. He does everything kind of at the deadline. So we told him that he had to have all of that list of assignments done. There's 60 assignments. And you have to have that done in order to get the red book. So he was doing those up until yesterday. That was the deadline. Also with school, he had the last bit of homework to do for his credits. Just right before class, he was getting those last few credits done. He's a deadline guy, but he still got the job done. And I think that's how Andrew's going to function. I'm kind of a deadline person too. When a report's due or something, I'm kind of getting it done right at the time it's supposed to be there. So it's not a bad quality, it's just as long as you get it done. Maybe cause a little stress for you, but Andrew's really going to be missed in our house. He's just been so cooperative. You ask him to do something, okay. If he doesn't like it, he might question it a little or try to negotiate, and sometimes the negotiations work, sometimes not. But he just always kept going with such a positive spirit and just kind of going with the punches. He might ask over and over once something's coming up, am I getting this? Am I getting this? Am I getting this? And that was our only thing, Andrew, okay, you're getting it, whatever it was, whether are we going to DMV or something that he really wanted to get. So we have a couple guys leaving. We had someone leave last week, Andrew today, and Johnny will be leaving pretty soon too. And it's really going to be different without you here. And last night we were talking, he said he's kind of used to being here, but he'll quickly get adjusted back to home life, we know that. So at this time, I'd like to present Andrew with his red book. We haven't done one of these for a long time, and it's really an honor to give it to Andrew today. And it also includes a $50. Thank you.
Andrew came into my English class February 1st, 2007. That's, for those that can't figure that out, it's more than a year ago. And when Andrew did come in, he had one thing that I could always count on. And something I haven't done before, but I'm going to ask him to do it for you now. Unfortunately, first of all, I always knew when Andrew was there. I didn't even have to look up. I'd say, Andrew, no tapping. And he'd stop. But then it'd start again. And then it'd stop. But from February to April, when he was here, that's about all he did. And he wasn't looking to be where he's at today. He was looking for any way he could get out of here. And it worked for him. He was sent down April 20th. He figured, you know, so be it. You know, there'll be other ways. But as life happens, he was brought back May 17th. He was out for about a month. And when he came back, I noticed, and I'm sure others did, that he was a different person. Yeah, the taps still happened, but he was tapping on work. He'd come and ask questions. He'd pass. He'd do what he needed to do. He'd get credits. And from then on, he was focused. Focused on getting up here today